January 29, 2026. It was today I should go to the doctor because of to see if I could drive a electric wheelchair, and I didn't know what to do, what to say when I got this mail also that I was surprised that I got a mail from my birth city, because I thought this city, they wrote to them and say that I didn't fit into their elder care because I could do so much in my home on my own and don't need very much help. But I need very much help because I can't climb the step stool up. I can't come up over my head and lay in things in the cabins, and I can't go down on the floor either to put in things. And then I sometimes be confused in ordinary life. And I understand these things. I have had some problems in my life, and I understand now that that was a damage I had in my brain when the truck drove over me when I was 3 years old, and I have not looked at it deeper. I thought it was my personality that make me be confused sometimes in things. Like I have never could do handcraft like women, most women do, and I have been not focused on some things. Things I should do, it should have been done yesterday. I have no patience for handcraft things. I have no patience. I could paint very much, selling paintings, but I can't be still and make it be perfect. I have only those painting I have done that you could see. It's only done in under 5 minutes. I have not worked on it. I have think it's enough that you can see what it is and not do it perfect. And that I thought it was my personality, but that is what I got in my brain when I was killed of the truck when I was around 3 years old, and my adopted sister, she pushed me out in the street. So the truck drove over me and I was killed. And then later on I wake up on my own without any clothes in a cold dark room and like on a table. I was wake up there, and then it was some hands, like steel hands, that hold my shoulder, and then it's come a bright light from the ceiling come down on my body and make me could live again. And my mother, she didn't know what happened, and but she said that the doctor told her if she have coming one day later with me, I should have been dead. That's what the doctor said, because they didn't know what happened. And it's the whole time in my whole life that I don't have any witness. Or if I have healed many people, those people have never talked about me. So it have not been official. It's always been a secret, everything. And it was the same when the car drove over me in 2018. There were no witness. It was lots of witness there, but no one told the police. No one knew what had happened. Only that I was sitting in the street and had a broken right shoulder and a broken right knee and a broken right elbow. But they didn't know what had happened. And no one told them, because there were witnesses, but they never was telling. So it had been a secret there also. It's always secrets. There's no witness to those special things that have happened in my life. And so I don't know how to do it with my birth city, or to tell them, but God maybe did it for me. Because something happened today when I was okay when I should go to the doctor, and then the taxi was coming to drive me to the health care and the health clinic. And when I walk out and sit down in the car, I felt it was like I need to go to the bathroom to do number 2. And but I was thinking, I'm okay until we are coming to the health clinic, and then I can go to their bathroom and take a dump. And just when I come inside the door, I felt it come out from me, very much running out from my body. And I have not had any pain or nothing. It's only flowing. And I go to the bathroom, and I couldn't sit down so quick because it was already done in my pants. And it's flowing out on the floor very, very much. And it was filthy, the whole bathroom. And I tried to to clean up as much as I could. But what was on the floor I couldn't do because it was too much to take up. So I go out and then I try to clean up my clothes with paper, but it was there, stinky. I was stinky. And I go out from the bathroom and told them in the clinic that someone need to clean up the bathroom because I did so very much around me and on the floor and around me and everything. It need to clean up, I say. And then it was a nurse that say, "Are you so sick? So you need to go out from this clinic. You have to sit outside and wait to come in." She was telling me, and I was thankful that I had winter clothes on so I could sit outside. But then a nurse came out and she said, "You don't need to sit outside," because they thought I was sick, so I should give it to people around me that it was something dangerous going on, like COVID, like that kind. But I say I have not been outside. I was to the pizzeria, but we were not close to other people. I say I have not been out and could get it. So it's not that kind of sickness, I told them. So they took me in and I had to sit in a room and wait for the doctor and not sit outside with other people. And then they did a test on me, and I felt like the brain was confusing, and I had high blood pressure, I felt, and I was not in any good condition at all to do those tests. But I say, let us have those two tests, I say, because I am going to the doctor in some few days, so it can't be another day that I do the test. So I thought I was okay, because I was okay to hear and see when I walked in the clinic. But when they do the test on me, I couldn't see and I couldn't hear. So that's I take these kind of things up to God, that He make a decision for me. So that he make me be in this way, so I couldn't see and I couldn't hear in the test. But I could see to walk around and I could hear them talking. But the test I couldn't do. That is very strange. But I know that this is something I have had before the car drive over me. That is something I have from my childhood when I was killed. That when I should do something showing something, like in a test. When I was at the university, and I had hard to make those tests we had. But I was good in other things because we have to write down our own expression of the subjects we learn. There I was very good, but when we should sit down in the classroom and do the test and be quiet and not only have our pen up, and then we get paper to write on, there I was blocked. So this is something I have had with me before the car drove over me. Because I remember one day in the United States when I was homeless, and I was to a job agency and a work agency, and they have a group of people. They took us to this it's a field. Their field outside Virginia Beach where they do the ham, and I should work there, and working with the ham, and it was in Christmas time, so they needed many workers there. And then I have never wanted to be in a factory. It's very boring for me to have the same type of job the whole time. And I was scared. I wanted that job, but I knew I could never work for a long time in that factory. But then they say that we should have an eye test. And they say, she is blind. She can't see at all, they say about me. And so that is something I had from my childhood. And those people I was with, they say, I can give you eyeglasses so you can make the test. And we look at eyeglasses, and I got some eyeglasses to have to the factory, but just in that time I have to move away because I was homeless, and I could stay at the shelter there I was, so I have to move to another shelter, and that was, then I lost the whole group and the whole work agency. So I never come back to that factory. But I remember that I had that problem before, and it's not what happened in 2018. So I know today that I have some issues that have been with me my whole life, and that is the evidence, really evidence, that I was killed when I was around 3 years old. But I also remember it when I wake up and felt this like metallic hands holding me. And that was not a human hand. And that was in the 50s, this, what happened. So it was no machine or anything. It should have been a nurse holding me, but I was not in the hospital. I was dead. And today, when I know about aliens, I am not really sure, but I am pretty sure that there were aliens that hold my shoulder, and that they make this light coming down, and it was like a surgery on me, so I come to life again, because they didn't want me to die, because I have work to do in this life. I should be a test person to see what the earth is doing when they see the most poor people, the most poor person on earth, because I have been the most poor person on earth. It's not about money. It's about to be poor in family, friends, poor in this, to not have any social network. And the doctor and the nurse can say whatever they want about me, because no one step in and tell them they are wrong. And I am the only one that can tell them that they are wrong. And I tell them, but they don't listen at me. So today was the answer from God, that I can't see and I can't hear. And I told the nurse that was there, I say, that is my brain. It doesn't connect with my ears. It doesn't connect with my eyes. Normally I hear and see like a normal person. I say, I don't have any eyeglasses, I say. It's the eyeglasses I have is only because I like to have them on, because I look nicer. But today I didn't have any eyeglasses, and I don't need them. I don't have my eyeglasses on in my home. It's only when I go out I have eyeglasses, because I think I look better with eyeglasses on. And I don't have any equipment to hear either, because I hear, but it's the brain that doesn't connect. And the doctor, they have not checked out my brain. They have never checked out my brain. They checked out my brain twice because they thought I had dementia, because I was confused in some things they were telling me. And just now is it very common that people have dementia. So it's something they think that everyone that start to be old, and everyone that can't answer on some questions or see things. They are dementia. And they have done X-ray twice on my brain, and they have tested me for dementia. And I don't have any dementia at all. And I remember everything. And but they don't want to go deeper in my brain, so I don't know what will be with these things, because I have to ask God, but I think I should let it be like it is, and then they will write that I can't see and hear, and then am I more disabled, and they maybe don't want me to be in this city, so they tried to send me to my birth city, and I am in this. I like this apartment. It's a good apartment, but I am isolated. I have no. I can sit and drink coffee once in a week with other people, but I don't do it just now because it's very much a sickness just now. It's not only the flu, is this, I don't know what it's called in English, that you puke and you have number 2 and puke, and am very upset in your body. But this was not that kind of sickness. It was something God did, so I should not could see and hear. I sit there and waiting for signals to come into my ears, and I only get one very loudly signals, because I suppose they saw that I didn't hear anything, so they were thinking that they should give me a real high signal, and I heard it, and say I heard it, but I didn't heard anything there on the test, and I laugh about myself what I'm going to say to you, but we have normal Western letters, but everything looked like it was written in Japanese. It looked like that for my eyes. I couldn't see anything. I tried to guess a little. Well, I think it was total wrong. My brain was so confused because what had happened in the bathroom. So I don't know what will happen now. That they see it today that she is very disabled. So I don't know. And I need to talk to God about it if I should say something to my birth city, or I should let it be, because today it showed how sick my body was. So it's not my body, it belonged to the body, but my brain was showing up how bad it is when I can't see and can't hear sometimes in this test that I get. I was so scared one time when I did this hearing test that my brain went out, and I had dark in the brain, and I told them that I faint in the test, but they took it as I couldn't hear. But I am not going to have ears helping to hear, because I can hear. It's only the connection with the brain that doesn't work. But they don't understand it. I don't know what to do when the doctor doesn't listen at me, and when the doctors doesn't understand, because I have a rare condition, very rare condition, and then it says in the paper that I have been drive over twice in my life, but they don't want to look at it. And I know it's because I'm old. It's an age discrimination in Sweden. I don't know how it is in other countries, but here in Sweden is it age discrimination. And I'm going to tell the doctor, I'm going to meet the doctor, and he will tell me what's had going on with this test today. And I'm going to tell him that I am working as an author. I have a podcast. I am active. I don't sit at home and look in the wall. I do things. I am important for some people. I will tell him, and now my daughter is coming more and visit me. So I have a life. That's what the doctor think, that in some age you don't have any life. When you be retired, that's it. You have not a life, they think. For the doctors, means life, to have a life, is to go to work every day. That's what they mean with life. And then many people have children and grandkids, and sometimes even grandkids. And that is life for a doctor. They don't think that you can have a life without those two things. No children and no job. Then you don't have a life. So it's hard to fight against those rubbish thinking that most doctors have. So I can only rely on God and those in afterlife to help me to could get what I need to get. I need to be in a place where there is some activity for people there, so I can do things together with other people, not only drinking a cup of coffee once a week like it is here. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. I didn't work out as I was thinking from the start. And I have not been out so much because when my daughter was here, we go to the pizzeria, but we sit by ourselves at the table, and my daughter was going and get the food for us. I didn't go anywhere. I only sit at the table. And then we go home to me again, and I was not close to any people. So that I don't think I was sick about because of that. And then I sit at home and I try to, when they're coming and take the trash, I try to step back when they take the trash and standing at least 2 meters from them. So it was something God did today to me, to help me, of course. It's something. He maybe changed the direction, but I am thinking that I don't have any money, and now I have debt, so I should not get any help because I don't take care of my money. But I don't have any money. But those people that make the decision, they have lots of money. They can't think that someone has almost nothing. So they can't figure out that she can take care of money, but it's not money enough for her to could live on. I can live on them if I don't have any extra money to pay. But I have extra money to pay. I have extra bills. And that is, now with this moving, it was very much money. And then it is these medicine things. And it is some extra bills that I need to pay. And this with health care, it takes half of my money, the health care. After that bill, there is not so much money left. But now when I was moving, I was searching to get funds, and I got some funds, so I could pay at least my landlord all the money that they wanted for helping me in the moving. So it's I don't know what it will be, and I I always have to think that I should have been dead in year 2000 if God didn't come and talk to me. First it was this higher priest that come when I should make it suicide in year 2000. And suddenly he was standing there, the higher priest from heaven, in my room. And he was telling me about my childhood. And so I know today that he come with me from heaven. He come to earth when I come to earth. And because he told me about my childhood. And after that he left, then come God and talked to me. And God was telling me about the future, the things that I should do. And I thought, never ever I can do those things he's telling me. But I have done everything he told me. And then I asked God in that moment, I asked God, what about this with UFO aliens? What is that? I asked God. And God was telling me that is the people of the future, he was saying. And then I got that question for many years. What future? Who have that future? Is it my future? Is it the earth future? It come to be a question, but that question have started to be an answer today, so many years after God was telling me that they were the people of the future. And then, I was away for 2.5 hours in year 2000. And then I was in hypnosis and find out what happened in this 2.5 hours, that I come to God's throne room and he appointed me to be his daughter. Not the daughter or like the common daughter, people are saying that daughter of God, son of God. It's not that. He really pointed me with his staff, golden staff, on my shoulder, maybe on the head also. And I become his daughter in that year 2000. Because before year 2000, I didn't know anything about God. I didn't know any. I knew a little, maybe 2% of the Bible, but I didn't know what I know today. So what I wanted to say about that is that I gave my life away to God in the year 2000, because after God have come and talking to me, I didn't do any suicide. I continue to live, but I left everything in Sweden and come to United States and walk homeless in United States for 3.5 years. And then I come back to Sweden again and start over my life. And so I say whatever happened to me with this, with the eye and ears, and this, my birth city, that's in God's hands, because I gave my life to God. So it's not me to make a decision. It's God that makes decision for me, what He wants my life to be. That's the answer of it. And I will see if God is telling me something. Or, yeah, like I think in the first place that I should not do anything. Let it rolling on. Before today, I was thinking I should write to my birth city and tell that I have things to do still in life like that. But I let it be what it is and let God take care of it. And that's what I tell you to do also. If God is not telling you anything, then let it be like it is. And time will tell you if you should do something or if you shouldn't do anything. But don't run away as soon you hear it, because you need to let God tell you that this is how you should do your life, and not listen at the devil if he whispers in your ear. You should know the difference between the devil and God, because the devil is smooth in his voice. I have heard him talking to me in my ears, and he's so gentle, he's so cute in his talking. And when God is talking, you should do this, boom. That was what God is saying to you. He is not smooth, God. He is like a military, tell you what to do. Very distinct what he's saying. So if you know how God is talking, then you know it's God that I'm talking to you. And if it's, come with me, I will show you very beautiful things, saying so very smooth, gentle to you, then you say, okay, wait a little. I have to make a decision, and I will tell you tomorrow if I should say yes or no. But today I don't want to say anything to answer you. You say to the devil. So you know it was the devil, because he wants you to make a move very fast, very, very fast. You should go there like yesterday when he's saying something today, very fast. And you say, stop a minute, I have to think about it. And then I can give you an answer tomorrow. Oh, he'd be so angry. The devil will be so angry if you say that to him. And you should do it, because then you know that it was not God that was talking to you. And God, he never tell you to kill a person. You should never listen at that. I used to laugh when I heard it in the beginning, before I knew everything I knew today. But he tried to fool me. But I didn't go there. So thank you for listening, and take care of you, and God bless you.